I'm about to show you guys the baddest and most dominant Bitcoin trading strategy and system in the entire world. I'm about to prove it today. Do not click off of this video. If you've watched my previous videos and seen like kind numbers, odds and evens, and the 2-bar back strategy, I'm about to explain every bit of Bitcoin's entire existence off of this strategy and this numerical understanding. Do you understand me? What I have here is a nested sequence of 125 week bars from pink line to pink line, right? This pink line to this pink line is 125 weeks. These bars right here, these are 25 week sections. 25, so it's 125. It's 25 times 5. 1, we will refer to these bars as bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4, bar 5, just like you read Monday through Friday. And you'll lay out them in sequences, and there's another one, and there's another one. And we're going to go through this, and we're going to explain every bit of this. And then inside of that, you're going to be focusing on your 25-week period. So from this line to this line is 25 weeks. These are 5-week bars, and this will be referred to as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same way that you read the week, Monday through Friday. And inside of these sequences, these are individual. This is a 5-week bar, and this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same way that you read the week. And if you're on BTC1, you're doing that right there, then you'll be doing the 5-day market. But this week breaks this down to be, this is a 7-day market. So let's get into it. All right. For you that don't know, Wednesday bounces off of 1 because it's 3 hitting 1, and that is even. Those are odd numbers trading off of odd numbers. Thursday will bounce off of Tuesday's levels because it's even numbers. And so let's get into this real quick. All right. I'm going to hit you with the 2-bar back strategy. We're starting from 2015. This is the earliest point it has this ability to do this starting point. Okay. So we have 5 weeks. We are bar 1. And this is my opening range high and low, just like Monday of the week. And you can see how that is the start there. And that's where it opens and closes. We are then looking for like kind numbers, odds and evens. This is bar 4, week 4 in the first 5-week sequence. This is week 2. 4 claimed 2 and took off. Now, over here, we have 1, the start, this first bar here, the first week of my next 5-week bar. Now, we know that the second day of the week can expand the first day of the week. So the second bar can expand the first bar. This is first bar. This is second bar. The second bar has expanded the first. Let's go check that out. So if we we also are going to be looking at the odds and even and 2-bar back strategy. So this may be a bit of a long video. But if you'll just give me a few minutes of your time, you'll see what I'm saying here. So we have 2 bars back for the weekly function. Outside of that, down here, we have a 2-bar back in the lowest week of the bar. As we come up, we have a 2-bar back short back down into it. And so we have, that would be bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4. So 4 is rejecting 2 and driving the price back down. We get down through here. We are now opening up bar 2 at this level. We will mark this closing level over. This will be the closing level of this here, okay? So just stick with me here for a minute, and I'm going to show you. how we can sit here, and I just showed you in other videos how we can know that 3 can bounce off 1. I explained to you how bar 3 Wednesday can bounce off Monday's opening range, and that's exactly what's going on here. So we can get into the higher time frame stuff and get up through here and show you that in these 25-week sequences here, this would be bar 1, this is bar 2, and this is bar 3. 3 bounces off of 1, bar 1, bar 3. 3 is landing on 5. So this is a odd number 3. This is an odd number of 1. Inside of my 3, I am 3 landing on 5. Also odd numbers. All right. And if we want to go a bit further and put this tool on here for a range, we can see how we would have come down into that and been playing around with the 618 area there. So not a real big deal, but we're going to go back over into here and we're going to work our way through this system. All right. Again, we're on the daily time frame. Well, I'm not going to go through I'll go through the higher time frame stuff. And if you want, I can do another video on the lower time frame stuff. Okay. So if we know in my system, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we can see that in the 5-week bar section here, this is 5 of them. This is the start of the next 5, or this could be seen as bar 6. If we look over here, this is bar 2. We can take bar 2's level and bring it over and see that bar 6 here landed on bar 6 over here. And this is a Thursday. And then it was, let's see, what do we have here? We have Tuesday hitting it. Well, it's doing, a little bit of, it's doing a lot of stuff there, but it's just it's basically doing a 2-bar back function in this form right here, and at that little area. So it's giving you the big level and the big trade level, and so you're having mathematical confluence and stuff there. So on a higher time frame level, let's focus on this again. Bar 6 or bar 1, it's pretty much the same thing here. If we come over here to this level, we see that level. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to point this out to you really quick. This is the open of a 5-week bar. This is the third. This is 1, 2, 3. This is 3. So 4, 5, 6, or 1. 1 or 6 is landing on 3. Now this is hitting on a Saturday. I believe that's what it's showing me there. A Monday, sorry. I was just off on the deal there. But this is a first. I was looking at the weekly bar like it was a daily bar. So this is the first week here. First week, first week. So the like kind numbers, 1 or 3, and then 6 and 1 being the same, and 3, right? So there's our trigger. We have our trigger. Now it's in the first bar of this math in the weekly math and the first bar of this and that. So there's another odd number sequence alignment. And so we can come down and see all the little smaller stuff there. And we can look at lots of stuff. It's pretty much, you're getting into a 2-bar function. You're using in these time frames here. This is getting into where it's not showing up so much on the daily candle, and you would find those things on the inside of the daily candle. But that right there is your 2-bar back function happening right there. So on a lower time frame, we can say we've come in, rejected this little range here, dumped down first bar. Bar 2 did not extend bar 1. Bar 3 bounced on the low area of 2 bars back, and then did a low of a previous day low trade there. This one is giving the long signal over here. And this day, 2 bars back, you can turn around and do it again. You can put your little fib on this and come over and do 2 bars back on that sequence there. And you'll see how it worked. Also, just to show the like kind number stuff and how it works, we could focus on this right here. This is a Wednesday, and this is a Friday. That right there is an odd number, looking for an odd number in the week. It came down and hit a 3, hit a 5, all right, in the previous week. Okay, so let's move on and let's keep going here with this. It's going a little bit parabolic here, and here you've got a 2 bar back function where that could be that 6 is landing on the close of uh, well, that would be 7, 8. 8 is landing on the close of 6 over here. So there would be your even number sequence running it there. And then you come over here, you have your, let's make sure I'm looking at it correctly here. This is now my opening range high and low in this actual 25 week bar here. So if we look at that, we can see how we're inside of that larger bar's range still. So we're still inside. And the perspective, this bar did not extend, bar 2 did not extend bar 1. Bar 2 did not extend bar 1 in the 25 week bar sections. This 25 weeks did not extend the other. We're playing inside. All right. So we'll get over there in just a minute and I'll show you how this continues. Now, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. And my closing level of 3 is right out there, right there. So anyway, so we've got a 5 week bar, a 5 week bar, and a 5 week bar. We are 3 landing on 1. 5 week bar number 3 landing on the range of 5 week bar number 1. So you can see our little structures over here. If we take that, these little candle levels where they're coming across doing this here, where they're changing, we can see how that section here, the overall section in bar 1 affected bar 3. So if we keep going and looking for our 2 bar back functions, we've hit the high up here. We 5 week bar 2. We are not breaking 5 week bar 1. We are up inside of it. We are getting a 2 week back function inside of this. Whoops. It is giving us a short signal. In that short signal, the first high that it set up there, it was setting a 2 bar back function right here. It come back up, it hit it. You have a low, high, low, close. It's kind of hiding the move in here with lower time frames. I'm not going to go into that right now, but we hit the level and we're breaking down. That would be like 4 hours and below. I'm not going to do that for this. It's too much time to get into doing this whole chart. I mean, we're still talking about 2016 here. So we've got a 2 bar back function. It gives us a little zone. It's dropping off that zone. Then we have another 2 bar back function right here. It's dropping it down. Then it's continuing. We're coming down here. 2 bars back. Closing level. 2 bars back. Right. So now we're making our way down to the bottom. And we are 4. Let's go ahead and finish this up real quick. Well, it's not showing it in here. Right here, you could have got a little bit of 1. And it's just shorting us down to the level. Now we're in a new 5 week section. We are in section 3, bouncing off of the range of section 1. I messed that up. So we are third 5 week range. This is 1. This one is 2. This one is 3. And so we are landing in that right there. And if we put like 382 or 618 on there, we could see that it was hitting in that area. So, but nonetheless, it comes down, drops down to that level, and gives us on week 2, it gives us a low. Week 3, week 4, comes over. Week 3 did not touch. Week 3 was an inside week. Week 4 hit week 2. Notice I am not changing my strategy. I am not changing the way I'm explaining this to you. I am not changing the way that I say that this system works. I'm not talking bells and whistles. I am not using magical tools. I'm not saying things that say, for me, this would feel like something. I'm not guessing. I'm telling you what is happening. We are looking for and trying to find the highest time frame 2-bar back strategies that we can find. Over here, this would, in this candle here, would have given us the short areas in this candle here. So if I had this fib on this candle, pulled it over 2 bars, and that was my current bar at the time, that will be the trade. And so we can see that this is the low here. This day is a Thursday, and this day is a Friday. So doesn't really matter there. Doesn't always do that and show up everywhere, but it does show. Okay, this is my opening range high of my new 5-week bar, which will be in this sequence, just to keep you tied into what we're doing here. We are bar 1, bar 2, bar 3. Inside of this 25-week bar, we are bar 1, bar 2, bar 3 off bar 1, bar 4 off bar 2, and now we are into our 4th week of the 5-week bar. Now it gives us an opening range high and opening range low. Everybody knows about those. Everybody talks about them. 4 expanded. This will be bar 2 expanding bar 1. Boom. There's your signal. That's why that candle. Bam. It's right there. And what does it give us at that point when we are hitting a high time frame level? We are getting a 2-bar back on the day function at the level. Okay. And then when this new day comes in, we are that day there comes in. But when this day comes in, we are now up here and not coming out very good. But you can see that close level at the opening close level. We are getting a 2-bar, being a 2 right there, giving us the short. Down here, we are opening up 3 to come. This is week 1, week 2, week 3. 3 opens up, goes down and hits a previous 2-day back bar function. Now we are back inside of the opening range of bar 1. This level here. We're bar 3. We're back inside of that. So 3 is back playing around, toying around inside of 1. That is not what I was trying to do. And so we could pull a tool here. The wrong tool again. My fingers are so big I can't really get them to not do that. And so you can see how the 3rd week here, I'm trying to touch some tools up there and I keep touching the other ones next to it because of my fingers. And so this week is week 3, hitting inside of week 1 range and then falling back down inside of it, right? And so in that particular week, we had a high of Monday and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 hitting 3, then 6 hitting 5 and continuing down. We are now in the 4th week, looking back at the close of the 2nd week. 4 off of 2. All right, so that would have been a trade down in here off of the lower time frames and stuff that would have showed up down in here just because it runs to smaller math. So we're mapping out high time frame maths to low time frame maths in a perfect nested sequence, all connected together with the same starting point. Okay, now we are in this. So it comes down and hits 2-bar back, goes up, right? And so let's clear that up real quick. 5th week hits 3rd week. Shorts. Now the new, which is this is bar 1 or bar 6, is hitting at levels back in here into the other. Let me move this where you guys can see it better. Bar 1 can function off of bar 3 levels or bar 5 levels. So we could say that it's also 6 bouncing on 4's close, going up. All right. Inside of that, it is a little volatile, so it would have been its 3rd day down, hitting that low, right? And so then it would be in the smaller time frames, bouncing off the previous day low. But the higher time frame trade signal came from right there, 3 bars back. All right, now we have an opening range. We are in the 5th 5-week bar. We have an opening range high. We have an opening range low. We pull that over, and we can see how, in this perspective, 3 broke outside of 1, the opening range, right? Okay, so we could also look at it in different ways of doing it, but also we have going back towards 2 days back, front running. We have now, let's see where we are. We are looking at levels from 2 days back there, and we're up here looking at levels from 2 days back. We're going parabolic. We're on smaller time frames. It's moving a little bit more, you understand? And so we have a closing level. It's going long. I should be making these in green to kind of reference that point for you there. These are levels. It's not the green I was looking for. So so that's how it's working, and it's running back, and it gets into smaller time frames, and it's harder to trade in one aspect if you don't know what you're looking for, because you're not getting a clear 2-bar back function. So it means it's doing it intraday and continuing on because it's going parabolic. And so it's running on smaller math times to do that. We up here, and we have a 2-bar back function in that bar, and that would have given you your levels right there. Up here at the top, right, if I can get this to work here. And this bar, if you pulled this bar 2 bars back, pulled it over, it would dump down off that. Now, let's see. Let's go to a higher time frame perspective. You see how this is a 5-week bar. This is 1, 2, and this is 3. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5. All right, so week 5 came down here and landed on week 3. Bam. Odds and evens, like kind numbers. Thursday hitting Saturday. So that's 6 and 4. 4 was bouncing off of 6 there. So now that we have that going on, we got a little bit of little zone here that it's working in. We could take this day here, fib it, and pull it over here and look in this day. But for now, I'm going to do these little smaller ones here. We have a lower time frame signal. What would it be hitting, and why would it be giving that signal? Well, if we mark this out over here, whoops. If we take this and we mark this out to this low and drag it over there, we might find it. Well, dang, look at there. Because I believe somebody told me that old 2 bars back stuff don't work. I've had several people try to tell me that, but they don't seem to know what they're talking about, apparently. So anyway, there's your function, 75% through the range of 2 bars back in the new bar. All right, so what do we have? High of day level put in, comes over there and hits the highest closing 4-hour level. There is what it's going for. So, well, I'm not worried about marking that. Anyway, now we are back over here. We are in a new 5-week bar. We've opened a new 25-week bar. We are bar 1. I'll be damn, it ain't no way in hell that 3 bounced off that 1, especially the way that I've been saying it, and I did in other videos, right? And it ain't no way in hell that you know, that this is working like that. It just can't be, right? Just can't be. So what do we have? We have a fib here. We could have pulled it through here, but this is 4-hour bar stuff inside of that. Here we've got a 2-bar back function, kind of what's going on with Bitcoin now. We got a drop in our current time, and then we've got an inside day, and I'm thinking we're waiting for the next couple of days on that. So, but anyway, 2 bars back, it's shorts. All right. Now I'm walking you through this. I'm walking you through it. Now let's go over here just for one more, just for rubbing it in. There's your long to your high, right? And up here is your short. So 2 bar back long, 2 bar back short. It went in this bar right here all the way down to the lower side of it. Still 2-bar back function inside that range. Continued on. What do we have here? We have a level. 2 bars back. Pulled over. Getting hit. And what would be your current day right here. And so we end up getting this signal. It drops us. It gives us this signal. It takes off. We get another 2-bar back signal. It ain't no way that this is working the way that I say it's going to work, huh? Let's see. We've got a lot of ranges. We're going to ignore that because, you know, smaller time frames would have run that right there. And we'd want more of a range built out anyway. But in this particular bar right here, if we look 2 bars back, once it builds a little range, boom, right? That's what it did. It took off. So what does it do? It goes up, opens up a new 5-week bar. Bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4, bar 5. Bar 1 puts in a high. Bar 2 expanded that high. Bar 3 comes back inside of that high, just like it does Monday through Friday. Y'all pay attention. I'm trying to teach y'all something. All right, so this will be my opening range of Monday, right? So if it were talking about it being a Monday, but it is a bar 1. Monday is 1, Tuesday is 2, Wednesday is 3, Thursday is 4, and Friday is 5, Saturday is 6, and Sunday is 7. So inside of this range here, Bitcoin had expanded the range. We're now into 2016. We're taking some time on this one, but you know, I'm just gonna walk you through how every bit of this happens. I'm gonna teach you how it works, and y'all just tell me if I'm crazy, right? So nobody in the world's giving you a Bitcoin explanation like this. Not this clear, with the exact same strategy, not changing anything, not whipping out 4,000 tools, I'm keeping it real, I'm keeping it mathematical, right? So I got this current bar here. This current bar here would be my open of my new bar, right? My new week. 2 bars back. If I'd have pulled a fib on this, that's hitting 50% of the range there. You know what I mean? I could do like this, and I could be doing that. And we closed up under 70. We went up into 75 range area and bounced back down, right? All right. So it comes down, does this stuff, blah, blah. Comes down. What do we have? Another 2-bar back function, sending it long right there for the moment being. 2 bars back. Over here, it's falling back within ranges of 2 bars back. It's going short. Over here, 2 bars back. It's going short. That is bar. Let's go in and rub that in a little bit right quick. So there's bar 4, Thursday. What's it rejecting? Bar 2, Tuesday. I keep telling y'all this. Y'all pay attention. That's Saturday. What's it hitting? Thursday, 6, 4. Like kind of numbers, odds and evens. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I'm tired of everybody getting hammered in the markets, and so I'm letting this out because, you know, why not? So this is my opening. Now I'm in a new 5-week bar. That is my opening 5-week. Bar 2 barely peaked above it and dumped. Well, hold on. So let's see what else we got over here. Let's see what we can make of this. Yeah. So I would be in this current bar. This is my opening level. This is my first bar. And I go 2 weeks back. Bam. 2 bars back. Well, I will be damned. Y'all see how it's working? That's pretty cool. 2 bars back. Boom. I'm telling you how. I'm telling you where. I'm showing you how to do it. Here's your little 2-bar function shooting you up. Okay. Let's see. We got our range. We're peeking in it. We got this will be our new bar. We're playing inside of that range there. 2 bars back, but then all of a sudden we get this move here, and what does it do? It goes up inside of that little candle there. We're talking this candle off that candle brought over on a fib. It's hitting the 50% mark inside of a 2-bar back function. Here, it's coming back up. It's failing at the 25% in this day, and it comes up, and what does it do? It sets up another 2-bar back trade at the level, trying to set it up, giving it time to play in. It's dumping, right? We're going to take that off. That way nobody's associating it with that. But, well, we could do this. We could associate it like this mathematically with this bar. and that would be my range. And so, well, I will be done. 3 under the center range of 1. I see. So I'm just marking stuff out and just saying it's something. Is what was figured, but I'm proving that it was not. 2 bars back, 2 bars back, 2 bars back. Days, weeks, months, years, doesn't matter. Now I'm getting us back down, and that's what all drove us. Look, I've went through this whole deal. I went through every bit of this stuff trying to get you to understand. I didn't go through all of it down here. My opening range of this 5-week bar, my low, 1, hitting in 4, which is fine. It's not a big deal because 4 is playing inside of 2 structures and peaked outside of it. Woo-wee. 2 weeks back, that was 3 weeks back, but for that point here, it went 4 weeks, but inside of that touch, it was a 2-week back function. 1 back, 1. So your current week, back a week, 2 weeks. Boom, done. Now, here we are, bar 3, bar 5, high of 3. Bar 5 lands on 3. Yeah. Isn't that pretty cool? So we've got the close and open of 1 and 2. It was also that this is my, let's see here. This is my opening range of my 5-week bar. So that's why Bitcoin shorted right there. And inside of that level, again, you see that little hidden signal right there? It's a hidden sequence that's causing this stuff. Boom, we come back down and we don't quite make it. We get a little long right there off of that level, 2 bars back. You understand what I'm trying to say? If we took this fib and pulled it over here and we did that, and we could see how in this day here, we bounced off the 75% mark or 618 area of the 2 bars back. It goes up, it drops down. It gives me a 2 bar back function right there. I'm reading that. Notice I'm not changing anything I'm saying to you. I'm telling you, 2 bars back, it's going to do something with it. Boom. 2. That's not a great one, but let's do this. Just showing you how it works in the parabolic moves. You're not going to find anybody that's going to be able to do this like this here. Where was that? Right here. Whatever. The little range there. 2 bars back. Boom. 2 bars back. Boom. All right. I'm trying to tell you. If you take and you just think about 2 bars back, you can eliminate lots of thought process. Current day, 2 bar back range, blast off. All right. So if I was down here on this day, I'd pull this fib and I'd say, oh, well, current day blasting off of this. And then we'll see what that would have gave. Oh, we're current day over top of the 2 day back 50% range. You understand? I'm trying to teach you. Right here, consolidating at the 2 day back level. Come back, pulls back, hits that level. 2 bars back. I'm telling you, 2 bars back, 2 bars back. We can do this all day long. So I just walked you through this back here, all of this stuff here, all of this down through here with the exact same sequence. Notice I did not change anything I said about anything at all. Bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 4, bar 5, odds, evens, 2 bars back strategy. Okay? That's all you have to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty much it. That way you can get an understanding of how the polarity of the mathematicals can actually change and do stuff like that. So I've got you back down. Where are we at now? We're high time frame. Got you through every bit of this most parabolic move and back down. And now we understand just the same. Bar 1, current 25-week bar. We're landing on bar 1, 3 and 1. I'm not playing any games here. I'm just pretty much keeping it real. I'm teaching you just like it is. For you people that like, you don't want to say anything about 2 bars back, there's 1 bar back. There's your weekly level 1 bar back. Boom. Previous week low.
Monday hit by Friday. Well, that'll be the fourth week. The first week hit by the fourth week. That doesn't really matter. Nonetheless, got into smaller maths, took off. Now we could keep running this dang two bar back sequence, and I can talk till I'm blue in the face, but I know you ain't really gonna watch it all the way through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to show you how things will work. We are section 5. Here's section 3. Do you see the structure in section 3? Look at what it did in our candle 5. 5 and 3, long. And then we've got first week of this 5-week bar and the 5th week of the 5-week bar. 1, 5. Pay attention. I'm trying to teach you. All right. Again, it's really close down here. Once you get up into this level, it came really close to it. It's 2 weeks back. 2 bars back. Weekly function. We could go down in here and, you know, just so nobody says I'm skipping out of the area to try to say it didn't do 2 bars back. There it is, right here. I can just do this real quick and just kind of run through it and then show you 2 bars back everywhere and show you. And I can explain to you the reason it's doing it is because it's fractal nature. 3 parts are the lowest number. 1, 2, and 3 are the lowest numbers that you can count in 1s, 2s, or 3s and get the first unit. 1 and 1s is the first unit. 2 and 2s is the first unit. And 3 and 3s is the first unit. And so, all right, and let's continue here. So we're in a new 5-week bar. New 5-week bar. We are section 3 over section 1 open. That is my opening range high. I am on top of it. I am on top of level 3 on top of 1, getting a 2 bar back function. This is Wednesday getting hit by Friday. So it's an odd function, odd day hitting an odd day, giving my 2 bar back function. An odd number week 3 landing on an odd number week function of 1 at the same time. You see what I'm trying to say here? If you just pay attention, I can teach you a lot of stuff. We could also say that this is 3 and that this over here is 5, and that 3 is also outside of 5 in that mathematical function as well. 1, 2, 3, and that's 4 and 5. Okay. So nonetheless, we can keep doing this stuff. We can just, I'm going to walk you through this. And here's my range for this little blast off. It'd have been inside of this little range right here that 2 bar function happened. Now down here, the same thing would have been, and this one would have been a 2 bar back function. So I could have done this to understand some of what's going on in there. But it didn't really quite give a good signal. But this one did. 2 bars back, open, high, low, close. Open, high, low, close. 2 bars back. 2 bar back long. Got back above the level right there. All right, let's keep going. So now we are here. We are 4 landing on 2, going up. We are also 4 rejecting 2, or going back up to, 4 runs to 2. So that's my stuff here. This is bar 2, bar 4 reacting. This is bar 5. This is bar 1. Bar 5 is over top of my opening range bar. Bar 3 is on top of my opening range bar close. Do you understand? We are over top of level. All right, and so in the same sequences I've told you 2s and 4s. This is a 4, this is a 2. I've told you 6 and 4, and then 2 and 4 right here going on. So bar 6 being, 1 hitting 4 would be the 2 bars back. But this is a like kind numbers, odds and evens. We have 2 landing on top of 4 and taking off. Now we have then 3 breaking outside of 1 right here. The opening range of 1. What caused that? I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet. I will be. Come on now. Come on now. Odds and evens. 2 bars back. What more do you need to know? Who y'all playing with? You can't call me out and say that I don't know what I'm talking about. That's one thing you will not be able to do. Because everything is inside of these mathematical functions. Now, I mean, it's just going to keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. All right. We have bar 3 of these. We are in a 25-week bar. We are 5-week 1, 5-week number 2, 5-week number 3. Well, do you see that right there? Oh, come on now. Don't you tell me that my system is going to lead you to what happened there. So that's my opening bar. So my bar 3, or my third bar is reacting to my first bar. And I don't know what it is fib-wise, but we can run it up there and see just for fun. Nothing. All right, and so we are bar 2, and we are, what do we have over here? Bar 2, and we have bar 4 closed. That's what we were running at. Like kind numbers, odds and evens. It front ran it. Let's see, what day? Thursday. The only week in this area, this is Tuesday. The only day in this area that's peaking above those high time frame levels like that in that perspective is Tuesday. Tuesday is an even number, and Thursday is an even number. Thursday lands on Tuesday over there, as it is the smallest little blast off bar to get this move going, so that we'll pull back to the ranges and the same type of math in the previous bar functions. Notice bar 2 expanded greatly outside of bar 1, and bar 3 pulled back inside to bar 1. You just seen the numbers there, and you seen how that works. So let's see what we have here. We have a well, down in here, it's got the 2 bar back functions happening right there. So we're long from there. We can walk through every bit of this. We've got a 2 bar back function right here. That's, if I can get it marked, we've got 2 bars back here. And now we have this week here, which is week 1 of the new 5-week bar, landing on 3 over here, closing level 1 and 3. Or if this was a 6, it would be referring to the open of bar 4. So either way, in this same thing, even if you know, that's just odds and evens working through. I can explain that later on in another sequence, but I'll have to do another one with this one to explain the difference, because it clarifies it. But this is a little bit harder to do that and explain that on this one. So anyway, we are bar 2, open levels, bar 4, 3, 1 and 3. All right, so now we are moving along. We've got a big range day here, and that's my high of bar 1. Bar 3 broke it because bar 2 was an inside level. It did not break this week, did not break the previous week, so the next week did. All right, and let's see. Well, we can even start it down here. 2 bars back. Oh, come on now. We can start this system back here at this point and do 2 bars back there for you long. And then we can come over here and we can do 2 bars back again. We can do 2 bars back again. And then we can do almost 2 bars back in there, but it didn't quite do it. The smaller maths ran it. If anybody's still with me on this video, I greatly appreciate y'all sticking here with me. I'm trying to teach y'all. I'm trying to set y'all up for some successes. Y'all just need to pay attention. Stop acting like somebody don't know what to talk about. So we are now bar 1, which is also bar 6, rejecting the level of bar 4, right? 6, 4. Level. So 2 weeks back close, and then the high of 2 days back at the same time. in the same place. All right, and so now we have an opening range of this section here, and in the third week, this is a 5-week bar, third week, landing inside of the range of first week, pulling back, bar 2, expanded bar 1, and came back inside of the range. So, all right, let's see here. Let's clear that up. Now, bar 1, broken by and bar 2, and bounced off of bar 3. So there is our odds and evens, like kind numbers, head and shoulder pattern. Let's see here. I'm not going to get too much into the other part of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I come over here and I've got this on bar 2, over here on bar 4, and this bar 4. So I have a 5-week bar and I'm bar 4. I have another 5-week bar and I'm bar 2. 2 is bouncing off of 4. Do you understand? I am guiding you right to the magic. This is where it all happens. Odds and evens, like kind numbers. You know what I mean? Pay attention. Long. Long. That right there's inside the range. If I pulled a fib, 2 bars back, long. Now 2 bars back, long, pushing it to the top. What do we get? A 2 bars back function short at the high. All right. Again, if we pulled this range over, we would have that level of 2 bars back coming through there. If we pulled a fib over from it, boom, it drops down crazy, drops back down to the stuff I was explaining there. Now we have another 2 bar, it comes up and closes. We have 2 bar back function right there. It's hiding it from you. It's parabolic. 2 bars back. It's outside of the range. Now we are 2 bars back. We are long. We are in a long market. We are not looking for shorts. We are looking for longs. Breakout trades are great. No, it's all fun and dandy till you don't know how to trade it and you lose money. Breaking out. Boom. 2 bars back. 2 bars back. Lower time frames would have covered every bit of this. 2 bars back. Boom. I'm trying to teach you. All right. We're getting into areas where Bitcoin didn't make any sense, and a lot of people were saying crazy things and didn't understand anything. And I'm giving you the most logical explanation. And now I'm in 2017. I'm over here in 2017. Okay, I'm over here. I came back through here to give you a little bit better information to explain it a little bit better. Now I'm bar 2, bar 4 broke out of bar 2. Now bar 5 lands on bar 3. In the second bar, landing on the 4th bar. 5, 3, odd numbers. 2, 4, even numbers. Are you paying attention? I'm trying to lead you to the functions. I can't do it if you don't let me. So, again, we are in this section here. We have done a swing failure pattern up. It is bar 2 bar back function in that perspective. Over here, we got it again, 2 bars back. What are we doing? We are bar 5, landing on top of. This is a new 5-week bar, about to close a 125-week bar. So over here, 1, 2, 3. We marked the high of 3. 5 is bouncing off of 3. Are you paying attention? I'm leading you to the functions. I'm leading you to every bit of it. Are you paying attention? The shorts that came down into that right there, 2 bar back function. So you got your short off that level right there. I don't know why it's acting crazy, but anyway, it's just pulled out too far. 2 bar back function, boom, right? What do we have here? Bar 5, bar 3, closing levels on the daily time frame, right? Bar 5, bar 3, like kind numbers, odds and evens. I am not changing up my strategy. I am telling you the exact same things over and over and over. I am not changing anything. Clearly, I've got to be making some sense to you. I have bar 1, bar 5. Bar 5 is landing on my bar 1 opening range right there. So that right there is what caused that level to do what it's doing. You know what I mean? It's going long. We are 5 at 3 and 5 and 1. Are you paying attention to me? I'm trying to lead you to the functions. Stop doing yourself an injustice and ignoring this stuff and pay attention. It is in the numbers. You cannot abbreviate your way through this. It is impossible. I would challenge anybody to try to abbreviate their way through this right here, and I'm going to laugh. I would laugh. I mean, I'd probably kick over. I'd probably die. Laugh so hard at somebody trying to do this. You cannot abbreviate your way through math. I don't care who calls themselves an algorithm master. You cannot abbreviate your way through it. You are not smart enough to abbreviate your way through algebraic and geometric equations. You just can't do it. All right, so again, all right, so we've opened, let's go back and let's revisit this 125-week section. I've given you every single big move and trigger all the way through the entire parabolic biggest move of Bitcoin's history. And I've now been working my way back down through the system, okay? I've just entered bar 1 of my new 125-week bar. So bar 2 over here, 25-week bar did not expand it, so bar 3 did. Okay, so let's walk our way through this and let's see if we can make sense of it here. Let's start here. We are in the 4th 5-week bar. We are bar 1 high, hit by bar 5, and there's your short trade right there. So that's like kind numbers, odds and evens on the weekly level. So on a 5-week bar. Okay, now if we take that and we can pull a range, we can do the 2-bar back function there. We could do a 2-bar back function here and call these shorts and go down. So we can do a 2-bar back function down here in this section here with a little fib, and it went up, and then here's another 2-bar back function here, making it go up. So all right, we are now, this is my closing level of my 5-week bar here, okay? And I am over here, and this is going to be marked as a bold level. I am bar 5 of my 25-week bar, landing under my closing level of my 3rd 5-week bar. So this is bar 5 in my 25-week bar, bar 3 in my 5-week bars. It's rejecting. All right, so in that form, we're hitting the levels, and we can see that we're at level. And what does it give us? A 2-bar back short. Boom. At level. All right, and so what do we have? We are also inside of a range, because when this week here opened, we're inside of this range back here. And so if we just, I'm trying to just drop it way over here, and I can walk my way through it. We are high side in this. When this week comes in, we are in the high side of this week back here's range. Like kind numbers, odds and evens, 2 bars back. So let's see. Again, we are in the 3rd week. This right here is the 5th week, and we are 3 under 5. Okay. All right, so I'm just trying to speed this up a little bit because I'm just getting this video is really dragging out. But there's a short, 2 bars back. There's your short, 2 bars back. What is over here? This is my range of my previous week down to this level, pulled over to there. And so I would be in this week looking at the range of this week, and we see we rejected it right there. 2 bars back, like kind numbers, odds and evens. I can do this all day. I can do this all day. I can keep going. I can find my little range, and bar 3's acting in that right there. I can keep doing this. I can keep doing this, and like ridiculous. If you just look through this, right? New 125-week bar. Going back, skipping a 25-week section and hitting a low area of a 25-week section. 2 bars back in the form of like kind numbers, odds and evens. It is a 25-week bar landing on a previous, and on a 2 25-week bar back function. Bar 1 low, bar 1 low. 25-week bar, bar 1. 25-week bar, bar 1. 2 bars back, just to reiterate that one more time. Now let's go down in here and see what we can't do about that. Do you see that? That says Friday, March 20th. Let's go over here and see what day this was. I have no idea. It's a Monday. 5 and 1. Odds and evens, like kind numbers. How much y'all want? I got more than I got that info, baby. I got it. Y'all don't wanna admit it, but your boy here is really showing out, right? 3 over. Let's see. Hold on. Let me start over on this one. 1 outside. Oh, there. Yeah. Sorry. Here we go. Week. Skip a week. Use this week. Short. It front ran it, right? And what does it give as it front runs the level? It gives a 2 bar back function on the day. All right? Right there. 2 bars back, 2 weeks back, 2 bars back. I'm telling you, you're up here at level. You're getting a 2-week back function right there. 2 bars back starts it. Then you just keep running 2 bar back functions as you work your way through that area. Boom. Shorts. I'm telling you right now, I'm one of the baddest people you will ever see when doing this stuff. You've got a range of 3. 3 is over 1. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Odds and evens. Odds and evens, guys. That's all it is. All right, so we got let's see. Well, we're gonna just do it like this. We're gonna go 2 bars back. 2 bars back long. All right. 2 bars back long. We're going parabolic now. Ooh, we're moving. We're doing it. 2 bars back. We are long. Then we got a range of 2 bars back, and we're long on that little range there. It goes up. It goes outside. I'm walking you through it. I'm walking you through it. I have not missed. I have not changed what I said. I have not at all changed anything about my trading system. I have not changed the description. I have not said, you know, sometimes things blah, 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 whatever. I'm not talking about none of that. So I've got 2, 4, bam, right? 1, 5. Well, sorry. 5, 1, boom, straight to the level, bam, off the day. I'm telling you. So high of the 1 and 5, 5 and 1, boom, dumps. 2 new 25-week bar, 2 bars back, level, boom, odds and evens. Where am I leading you wrong? Where am I leading you wrong? You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now, I got this is nothing. I got so many things, it's gonna trip y'all out. Y'all ain't gonna know what to think about me. But here we go again. You're in this new 5-week section. We're skipping. We're going 1, 2 5-week sections back. Does it give me structure? Well, I will be dang. Not again. Am I doing it again right in front of your very little eyeballs? What was the day of my high? That is a Monday. What is the day of my touch? That is a Saturday and a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday. You're playing with it. Come on now. Well, keep playing. Y'all keep playing. 2 bars back, right? Little range. This whole little deal right here is there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of volatility. But nonetheless, 2 bars back, 5 coming out of the range of 3. 3's lower levels. 5 hit 3's lower levels. 5 and 3. All right. Let's see. Well, this is bar 3. This is bar 4. Well, if it's Saturday over here and we're getting hit by Monday, sometimes Mondays on the 7-week bar are 8. So if we have 6 and 8 right there in that perspective, and so then that would be also 1 hit by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're going to mark this out. In that perspective, I just told you how this right here was like kind numbers, odds, and evens. It's hiding in the smaller mass. 1 also getting hit by 5 right there. What are we doing? We are at big signal, and we're getting a smaller signal. 2 bars back. Boom. I mean, we can keep doing it. We can keep doing it. All right. Current week. 2 bars back. Bang. All right. We're outside of 2 bars back. We got a closing level here of 2 bars back. We're moving. Now, we're bar 4. Here's bar 2. See the structures in bar 2? Look at bar 4 landing on the structures, right? The peak high day is Friday. Your day over here is Thursday and Friday. All right. Friday and Friday, like high numbers, odds, and evens. 2 bars back, baby. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. We are current bar looking which is a weekly bar, looking 2 weeks back. Boom. 2 bars back. Boom. What do we get at the 2 bars back weekly signal? Boom. A 2-day back lower time frame signal at the level. What? Come on now. We're going parabolic again. Where have I led you wrong? Where have I led you wrong? What do you want to see? You want to see another short? Current bar skip 2 bars back. There'd be my high. Boom. This bar, skip a bar 2 bars back. There's my low. There's my level. That's what's giving me the trouble. All right. You know what I mean? Let's take it off. Let's look a little further. We are this bar. Skip 1, 2. Was that an open level? Ooh, lordy. Is it doing it right there? Is it shorting off the open level of that right there in the... Ooh. Come on now. Come on now. Huh? Bar 2. Skip 1, 2 back. 1, 2. Boom. Closing level. Huh? Driving you down. Driving you to the shorts. What's happening at level? And extended outside of the range, and inside here you would have your lower stuff, but there's also your short signal, which is showing some volatility and stuff like that. So again, down here, if this was my lowest bar and 2 bars over, if I do this right here, I'm landing on the 25% range down here. This bar, 2 bars back, boom, parabolic. All right, now I've walked you through this stuff here. We're keeping it moving. It's going parabolic. You know what I mean? So we're going to show you how this bar. Whoops, that's not what I was trying to do. We have this bar coming down 2 bars over, landing on the range. 50% of the range, it blasts off. Okay, so we have a closing level here. 2 bars back. Boom. We're going long. We are in a long market. We are not looking for shorts. We are looking for longs. So when we are in a long market, that's what we only look for. 2 bars back, boom. Again, parabolic. It's 2 bars back right there. Like kind numbers, odds and evens. I can show you this stuff all damn day. It ain't no problem. Bar 1 of this weekly bar. Bar 3. This is a 5-week bar. This is week 3, landing on week 1, long. At level, 2 bar back hidden function at trade level that hides it from you. You do not know what you're talking about, so you do not know what to look for. 2 bars back, you are long. You do not know the math, so you do not understand how to look for 2 bar back longs. You don't know when you're in a market that's long, and you don't know when you're in a market that's short. 2 bars back. Day, week, month, year, 4 hour, 1 hour. Like kind numbers, odds and evens, 2 bar back functions. You do not want to go against me in this market and not listen to what I'm saying. I am not your typical person on here teaching you anything. Bar 3, 25-week bar, 5-week bar, first 5-week bar, second, third. We are looking at 2 5-week bars back at a range. We have our closing level of that day, or of that 5-week period. And now we've got our 5-week period, and we're shorting it. Do you understand? Do you see? Are you paying attention? We are at level. We are now 2 days back. 2 bar back function. That right there, the 2 bar back function is odds and evens. That's Monday and that's Saturday. So 8 and 6, that's how that worked. Up here at the top, we've got the 2 bar back function it gave right there. Did it several times. Blah, blah, blah. So anyway, it went back down. That's my opening range high. That's my close, and this is my low. And in the third bar, we hit the middle of the closing level of the opening range and hit the low. All right. Every bit of this is giving you like kind numbers, odds and evens, 2-bar back strategies, and getting you to the trades. I am not changing my strategy. I am telling you the exact same way over and over and over again. I am not changing how I'm talking. I am not changing what I'm saying. I am not doing anything but highlighting the mathematical functions through this entire deal. So if we see in this perspective how we can do all of this stuff, and we see that this is a 25-week bar, or 125-week bar. This is a 125-week bar, and we've opened a new one. And so when we dump down into this level, we have hit that opening range high of 2 125-week candles back, this line here, and we are playing with it and doing our trades. All right, so this is what's going on. This is what's leading it up here to this point. All right, we have a week here that is not what I was trying to do. We have the first week getting hit over here in the fourth. Not a big deal. It's still the high of the week, and it gives me the high of the 5-week, and it gives me a 2-bar back function on the daily. We're going down. Market's changing. We are in this new week, failing the closing level of 2 bars back, and that is the range there. Failing it, and then at level we are getting a smaller 2 bars back at the higher time frame 2-bar back level. All right, I mean, we can keep doing this. We can keep running all the way through down here. Week 5, week 3, 5, 3, odds and evens. All right, what do we have up in here? We have a Friday and we have a Monday, and those are both odd numbers. And so we have a 2-bar back function at the level. It's dropping, it's hiding stuff, and then it gives a 2-bar back function under level, and then it's giving another 2-bar back function here. It's giving another 2-bar back type function inside of that in that range. I'm just trying to get through this video because I know it's kind of getting to be a lot for you guys right now. So that's pretty much the way it is and how everything works. And so we just keeps doing it, like kind numbers, odds and evens, 2 bars back, days, weeks, months, years. Like, I mean, this is just what runs Bitcoin. This is what does it. Again, 3, the 25-week bar over the first 25-week bar. We are 25-week bar, 2 25-week bars back. First week getting left in the third one. Touched by this one, left in the third one. All right. And so we can see how, well, if this is my, where's my closing level at? My 3 right here is landing on my closing level of my 5, my opening level of my 5 right here. So we can keep doing this type of stuff and keep looking for sneaky little odds and even ranges and things like that. But we're bar 2, bar 4, right? We'll go down to bar 2. Bam, bar 4 is playing off that range. And then again, it gives like kind numbers, odds and evens. 2 bar back, boom, we are long. 2 bars back, boom, it's long again. You know what I mean? I'm trying to lead you to the functions that are actually causing the behavioral things that you're seeing here. So let's see, what do we have here? Is that anything? Well, we've got bar 4 getting front ran in bar 4 at the levels of this here. It's going parabolic, it's moving along. Now we've got the open range of this 5-week bar, this open of a 25-week bar, and bar 1 runs back 2 bars back to the high over here. So if you pay attention here to here, we are long. We are bar 4 on bar 5. That's not a problem. We are Friday and Tuesday. That's also not a problem. They didn't line up in that aspect. They do not always, as they do it on smaller time frames. But 2-bar back function. Again, we're over top of level. 2-bar back function. We're going parabolic again. So in the short over here, bar 2 went outside of bar 1, hit level, and gave a 2-day back short function at level. Okay, that caused it from the previous large high closing level. Let's see, what is that attached to? We've got a open of a 3, close of a 2, and we're reacting to it in the 4. So it's the 2 levels from over here that it's reacting to. If we brought it over, it would probably hit a little bit closer, but that's what it did. We are 2 bars back. Like kind numbers in this perspective here, and now we are running through towards bit time the current all-time highs. We'll just do some more real quick. We are 2 weeks back long. Odds and evens, 2 bars back. All right, so let's see, we will use this little range tool here on this one, and we are bar 3 and bar 5 right here. If I can just drag it out a little bit to the side real quick, I'll explain it. All right, up here you see us. We are 3rd week, 5th week. 5th week is inside of 3rd week's range. Or sorry, this is the 5 week. This is the 5 week bar system. 25 weeks, 5 weeks, 1 week. So the 5th 5-week bar is inside of the 3rd 5-week bar range, and it's also giving a trade signal of a 2-bar back on the higher time frame weekly candles. 3 is shorting from 1. Again, like kind numbers, odds and evens. I'm trying to teach you. Now we have a new bar. What's our level? 2 bars back. Boom. We are in that range. We are in that range. It's dumping. All right. All right. So we are bar 5, and we are open of bar 3. We are going down. We are going down. We got 2-week bar back functions over there. Let me just give you a little. Let me give you a 2-bar back style function down here real quick, just to get it moving, just to show what that would be a range there. And then so this one here would be a range into the next one, in which we would see it reacting on. And then if that didn't work, we would be this bar here looking 2 bars back, and then we'll be looking at that, and that's what done it. Lower time frames pushed it up. Not a big problem. Anyway, we are now underneath that level right there, 2 bars back, bam, short, right? So drives us down. We hit the bottom, coming across, 2 bars back, it's back long. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to flow through this a little quicker because, you know, we're getting closer and closer to the current times, and I'm about tired of talking about this stuff right now in that aspect. So we are bar 3 and bar 5. We are 2 bars back. We are shorting the level. You understand? I'm not changing anything I say. Again, I've said nothing but the same trading strategy the entire time. Now, we are in a 5-week bar. We're going to look 5 weeks back in 2-bar form, and 2 bars back in 5-week form. 1 bar we're in, so we look 1, 2 bars back, and we have a low of the 3rd week. We are jumping off of the low of that 3rd week in this current 3rd week. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the lower time frame signal right there at it. Now, we come up here, and it looks a little funny, but it's not. We got a new bar. We skip a bar. We look for the high of the other bar. 2 bars back. We have a short. We are at the high time frame, 2 bars back. What do we see on the daily? 2 bars back. I am not just putting stuff together. I am mathematically tying everything together, and I am trying to teach you how to do it for yourself. All right? If you pay attention, I can get you somewhere. If you don't, I cannot. So, long story short, we can keep going. If there's enough interest in it and people are liking what I'm doing here, then I'll show some more of it. But here we are. We got a bar 2 structure and we got a bar 4 over here. We are long off of that structure. Alright, that's pretty much about it. That's all I've got for you right now. I'm not going to keep going through this, but like kind numbers, odds and evens, bar 4, rejecting bar 2, bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, bar 2, expanded, bar 1, bar 4, bar 2, 2 bars back, dumping. Over here at level, current week, 2 weeks back, short level. At level, 2 bars back, right? Right. I'm trying to lead you to the magic. I'm trying to teach you, but you don't, if you're not paying attention, I can't show you. So now we are down here in our current 5-week section. We are working in the 5-week bar section. I am looking at this level towards this level drawn over here. That is what we're looking at in that 5-week section, so that you can see that. In terms of this actual 5-week bar here, we are bar 1, bar 2 has expanded bar 1, and we are back inside of that range. Okay, we are 2 bars back on the weekly, and now down here I have marked over 2 bars back on the daily. We are inside of a 2 bars back range at a 2-week back range. Inside of the 3rd bar, inside of what's going to be, I don't have it marked out the rest of the way, but that's going to be the rest of the 125-week section. So I know that high time frame, I am in this range right here, all the way drawn across here, and we are not at it. And if you look at bar 3 and know it can run at bar 1, open, high, low, close. This is my open. This is my high. This is my low. This black line is my close. I am bar 3. In terms of previous bar, this is potentially wanting to run back to this black line, which is the current 25-week bar, running back towards the previous 25-week bar. And so over here, we may see that we could get a signal that will send us back up here into potentially the range of the 1. 1 and 3 is possible. The open range of 1 and then this right here of 3 in this area, and anything in this area is possible. So our targets in high time frame and very short are this top red line, my opening range high, this bottom red line, my opening range low, this black line, my opening range close. Bar 2, bar 3. Bar 3 can hit the high or the low or the close of bar 1 in those 25-week bar forms. Now, if you show me somebody else that can show you this type of work right here, I'm going, I know good and well you can't. You are seeing something that is absolutely a first time for the entire markets, and certainly the first time on YouTube. If this doesn't just deserve us to like and a subscribe, I don't know what does. So I'm trying to lead y'all to the functions. If y'all just pay attention, I'll lead you to it. This has been the best display on Bitcoin you have ever seen. Show me better.